The vehicle we're looking at today at JML Audio of St. Louis is this 2015 Porsche 911 GT3. A number of different enhancements this one. We started with full paint protection on virtually the entire car, including the sides and front and back and roof. Then we moved on to a ceramic coating over the paint protection after the paint correction was completed to make it much easier to clean for this specific client. On the front of the vehicle itself, we added a forward approach camera right here for safety, as well as these dual active laser jammers Frenched into the front grille. There is a radar receiver behind this front bumper on a steel bracket. The original factory marker light has a stage 2 ghosting, which is coated over the lens to make it a little bit cleaner of a line. Get to the back of the car. The factory lens, third brake light, as well as this one here, it also has a level 2. Right here, it is a paint matched insert. The 3.8 has been hand painted, as well as the GT3 logo. The back of the car, there is the backward camera, also paint matched to the car, as well as the frame structure around the active laser jammer for the third one in the back. There's a radar receiver back here. How these lights actually look when the system is on, still illuminates and halos through just like that, as well as the front marker lights. They will still illuminate through our level 2. On the interior of the vehicle itself is where our radar laser defense system and camera safety comes through. So in this case, we have the original factory gauges from Porsche. We modified the gauge cluster to allow our system to actually come through the factory indicators. So what that means is the factory turn signal will show up right here. Then as soon as the system is on active, you'll see our indicators come up here in blue. The right indicator ties into our rear radar receiver. The left one ties into the front, so we know where the officer is at in real time, as well as the active laser jammer countermeasures. We flushed in and grafted this piece here to paint matched in place of the factory pocket in the center console for the controller. Moving into the original factory system, this is the factory Porsche PCM 3.1 radio. We modified the electronics to allow our camera safety to go into it. So when we go in reverse, you will have the backup camera interface start to show through a very high-res image and screen. At the same time, when we drive, it will shut it off. If we want to force through our forward camera for approach coming into a curb or bump stop or anything, simply hit the factory button right there. That will activate it. Then when we go into reverse, it will then tumble to the rear. Drive will tumble to the front. When you want to shut off that camera at any time, you simply hit the factory button again. That will deactivate it back to the factory screen. We can be of further assistance to you. Feel free to give us a call anytime, 636-343-2020. Be sure to like and subscribe our YouTube channel for upcoming builds. And you can always reach out to us on our main website, which is simply jmlaudio.com. Thanks so much.